What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel for my review for the first official release of 2024, theatrical release, I should say. It's Night Swim, the first horror film. January horror is back. It stars Wyatt Russell and Carrie Condon as a married couple with two kids who relocate a lot because he plays professional baseball. And now, as they move into a new home with a swimming pool that hasn't been touched in decades, which would also be good for his physical therapy because he's out playing baseball currently because of an injury. So they buy the house with the swimming pool that we find out is haunted. Is the pool haunted? What's the deal with the swimming pool? It is very refreshing to have now seen a bad movie. We've been, kind of blessed and bombarded in the last bit of 2023 with a lot of great movies that have kind of trickled into early 2024 that I've been still seeing. But now to watch a bad film, it was kind of like a breath of fresh air. Like, wow, movies could suck again. Night Swim is not the worst movie I've ever seen, but it's a film that starts off promising enough, and in the middle of the film, you say, well, they got to start to explain to us what's going on with this pool. And once they do, it's just like, oh, this is really stupid. And then you try to make sense of it all, and you really can't. By the end of the movie, you say, well, that was really stupid. This movie falls flat on its face midway through and crawls to the finish line. There's an opening sequence that I thought was kind of cliched, but then once you start to, spend time with this family, uh, I actually kind of liked it. I thought this movie would have been better as a family drama, as a guy that's recovering and living with his family, and I just thought this could have been that kind of film. I think it would have worked a lot better. This movie doesn't know what it wanted to be. It didn't know if it wanted to be a family drama, if it wanted to be a horror movie. This is not a horror movie. It's considered a horror movie, but it is not scary. There is no tension in this film. It is scarier to drown in a swimming pool other than seeing black gook come from the drains. So in many attempts, it tries to be scary, but it just falls flat on its face and is not. And the title, Night Swim, kind of bugged me as well because that would kind of indicate that the things would happen at night, which I guess they do occasionally, but I mean, people are swimming during the day too when things are going on. So it just should have been called, you know, Haunted Pool or something. I don't know. The concept is kind of stupid. The concept is really stupid. And what they decided to do with the story was stupid, and it takes its cliched routes, and this was a paycheck for a lot of people, I think. I didn't feel any passion behind this. I just felt like this was just something that you should find on Netflix and stream. But it's in the theater. I mean, look, the performances. I thought Wyatt Russell was good until he completely turns into Patrick Wilson at the end of Insidious Chapter 2, which was just kind of like, oh, so we're doing this. That was kind of really on the nose and unoriginal what happens to his character. Carrie Condon, Oscar-nominated actress from The Banshees of Inisherin, she is getting a paycheck for this. And the kids, their two kids, their son and daughter, um, yeah, very forgettable. The daughter, they tried to. There's a scene when she's in the school. She meets a guy and he says, "Hey, why don't you join the swim team?" Which goes absolutely nowhere. And then she invites him over while the parents aren't home, and we see in the trailer what happens with that. Or some of the bits would happen with that, but yeah. Other than that, they don't have anything to do with her. They focus more on the son, but that falls flat. It all just kind of falls flat because it tries to be a cliched horror film by the end of it, other than trying to be its own thing. Due to its lack of originality, it's kind of way it moseys along. It's not very entertaining. It's kind of dull. It's just not a great film. The performances I like, by the two adult leads. The script is bad. The cinematography, I thought it looked nice. Some of the times the camera kind of zooms in a little aggressively, strangely. But other than that, I think this is a very forgettable January horror film, and I'm gonna give it a half out of 5, 1.5, 1.5 out of 5 stars for Night Swim, or as what I like to call it, Haunted Pool. That's probably how I'm gonna refer to this. Night Swim. It just doesn't. It should be Night and Day Swim. I don't know. It just should be like ready to swim. Chemicals. Gonna get you. Whatever. So that's where I'm at with Night Swim, guys. Comment down below. Did you see this movie? What did you think about it? What are some of the new 2024 new release films that you've seen? You can follow me on Twitter at RyanKing72 and Instagram and TikTok at KingRises131. Thank you guys so much for watching my review for Night Swim. And until next time, over and out.